companies, I am pleased to inform you that I will not be applying to work with you. The reason I'm not applying to work with you is that I am a fourth-year student with a high grade point average, leadership experience, and a passion for learning new things. I am impressed by your commitment to diversity, which includes about half a person of color per floor, and the fact that your team goes out for drinks every Friday instead of paying staff a living wage really makes me believe that your culture is one I will thrive in. I commend your commitment to an environmentally neutral workplace, but I know that you've represented oil companies in legal cases, and I appreciate that you say that you care about equity and recognize systemic inequality, but I know you've represented government against EU, ignore the treaty, and flee when you feel the heat from the media, which clearly shows me that you care more about reputation than representation, and your hesitation to advocate for progression instead of surpass client expectation is telling. As a young woman of color, I am everything you want to put on your website. I have a great smile and the ability to assimilate. In fact, I am your ideal person of color because I was born here and don't have an accent. You won't even know I'm not white, except for the times I take a morning off to go protest or start talking about intercultural dislocation during morning tea, and I'm sorry, I try keep it in, but sometimes I can't help myself from vomiting up the system, the wisdom from my ancestors, spouting from my ears, dislodging in my gut, forcing me to scream all that I hear. I can't help but care. And if I don't, I fear I'll lose the only thing that makes me unique here. And I know that uniqueness and independent thinking is really important if you want me fitting in. I am really excited to spend all my time trying to earn you money and knowing that my value as a human being is based on my financial gain. And the pain of, life, the mental crisis that exists outside the office, just an orifice in the brain. The workplace is my main reason to exist, and I am going to do everything in my power to dedicate all my hours to you. And I know that you're not entirely to blame. It's a game, and let's face it, it's not going to change because you've trained us to keep wanting more, yet keep moving the door, you're dragging us up the ladder, setting us up to fall, keeping us praying for prosperity like society's a meritocracy or controlled by some deity, like opportunity was something that came for free. Dear company, I can't wait for you to never return this email. And ignore the application that I spent hours making in every subsequent waking moment, considering my emotions hang out like a thin string. Really, I thrive on ambiguity and apathy. So please keep ignoring me. Yours sincerely, Emma.